Oh my god.
In terror, held captive by the damnable acts of the assassin brotherhood. We must work together to bring about their downfall. Istanbul will never tolerate the assassin's cowardly ways. We must find the vile agents that will of the evil one and burn the light from them.
Look at him wiggle. Oh no! Oh god! It's breaking the entire world. Oh my lord. Oh wow. Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Assassin's Creed Revelations. So, we've got ourselves a memory start right over here. No. Oh, that's weird that it has the little icon around it. Oh well. This way. So I went and I revealed all of the viewpoints that I could reach. So there's still one on the map that I couldn't get to, just because there's a wall in the way. Oh my god!
In terror, held captive by the damnable acts of the assassin brotherhood. We must work together to bring about their downfall. Istanbul will never tolerate the assassin's cowardly ways. We must find the vile agents that will of the evil one and burn the light from them.
Look at him wiggle. Oh no! Oh god! It's breaking the entire world. Oh my lord. Oh wow. That was fun. That was real fun. Also, since I was running around, I found out that there's all kinds of stuff going on with this hook. Because the hook doesn't just grab the roof like that. It can grab any place on the way down. Which makes things a lot easier when you're assassinifying running around the city. And I think that's how it was designed at first. I think it was a mobility thing, and they're like, okay, how can we apply this in combat? Is there something that we can do more with this? And then they applied it in combat, and there are certain missions where you have to use it, and people don't like it, I'm aware of.
What on earth is it?
But yeah, there's just something to these older ones that is just not present in the new ones. The new ones are more RPGs, where this is an action-adventure kind of game. And a lot of the extraneous crap, like the Facebook games and that kind of bullshit that's in all these, was meant to be more of a time sink, but I just like things being a little more crafted. I like these stories better. You know, and even up to 3, though 3 has a lot of craziness going on. Hello.
And the news of the traitor Valley. You found him.
He found us, Mentor. 2 of our brothers were kidnapped from this den earlier today. Now Vali is demanding that we hand over our property to the Templars.
No. Do not negotiate with men who use hostages as leverage.
You do not negotiate with terrorists. You know about this
Then we
Muslim
should
man,
split up
right?
and search Galata now. We have little time to waste.
I gotta go find captured assassins now. But they've made story, even the story for the characters, like Bayek's story, it doesn't mesh with the rest. It doesn't, you know, there isn't a cohesive plot going on anymore. Where after 3 just kind of shanked it. So 4 doesn't, 4 is where the cohesive story starts to go away. And then after that, they just kind of give up on it. And I understand that. And I would say probably the worst example of it is Syndicate. Syndicate probably has the least to do with it. But I also haven't played Unity, so I don't know. I don't know about that one. That one might be worse, grand scheme-wise. But I think it would be good to be able to play an assassin in the modern day. They should try that, you know? They should try making a modern-day Assassin's Creed game. And maybe have historical sequences to teach him stuff and that kind of thing. But, lean into the modern day stuff. The modern day stuff could be interesting. How does an assassin, trained with this kind of era stuff, with these kind of tools, how has it changed over the thousands of years? We actually haven't seen much of that. Shush. Also shush.
Now, go! I'm done it! I'm getting out of here!
For some reason, it's not putting me into the combat stance. I hate these guys. And I do like the new combat system because it's basically just Dark Souls. So I mean, it's good. And I'm gonna enjoy it because it's Dark Souls. I'm gonna enjoy. Hey, they put Dark Souls combat in Assassin's Creed. That's a great thing, you know. And it's good to make the combat more complex. Because then you end up in a standoff with the enemies that you're bad at, and that's all. But eventually you learn how to deal with them. Oh my god. But you can see the AI just trying to fight me here. Because they're trying to keep me from doing that. And it shouldn't be that blatant, where it's like, oh, every time you turn your back on these guys, they're gonna attack while you're pounding on this other dude. You shouldn't be able to see that as blatantly as we see it. Now, your job when you're making enemy AI is to remove the strings. We know the strings are there; they are your puppets, but we don't want to see the strings. It's the same thing as writing. You want to make sure that even though that person is not a person, it's controlled by a script that you wrote. You want to make the script as invisible as possible, so it feels like a real reaction. It's almost like trying to pass the void, the crap. What's this? Is it void comp? I think it's void comp. The AI test to see whether you can correctly,
He must
if
be
you can
completely
correctly
insane.
imitate a human, right?
That one looks familiar. Right here, brothers. Now,
I hate these freaking guys. Camera, help me out here.
now, go.
Was it Vali who did this to you?
Mentor, forget me. You have fallen for a ruse. He captured me to draw assassins away from our headquarters.
Oh, no.
He will be on his way there now.
Actually, can I pick up the halberd? I cannot pick up a halberd. I still need that heavy sheath that's like 8,000. So next time we have 8,000, I'm gonna do that. But yeah, you want to make sure that you're not showing the strings, and in these fights, they definitely show the strings, and it's easily exploitable, which is fine because combat isn't the main focus, but you gotta want combat to be good. You know, something did need to change, and I'm not against the decision that they made. I just the main core decision that they made. Oh, we're gonna make this open world crazy RPG that takes 200 hours to complete, rather than these short, medium length 40-hour experiences. I think is a lot. When you make something that big, and I think we're seeing this with Elden Ring, you get a drawback, and the drawback with Elden Ring is kind of repeated enemies. I fought Moog, Lord of Blood, 4 times. Not saying that I fought that boss 4 times, but I did fight a version of that boss 4 times. Because there's Moog, Lord of Blood, there's what's-his-face who...
Let me explain the man, Captain. Own him. Add about 100 more. Or he will
Shush.
divide you in 2.
Um,
I can also land boils, pustules, cysts, and various other fleshy deformations.
So, there's... something definitely needed to change with their combat, but you see some things start to crack when things get too big. And I would say that Elden Ring has some of these issues, but it's not so pronounced. It's just the repeat on a couple enemies. Because main enemies is fine, but repeating bosses multiple times is a bit aggravating. In my opinion.
You are a canny soldier, Ezio, but you alone are not enough to save this city.
I will follow from the rooftops.
Yeah, so, it's... I don't know, I'm trying to think through my actual thoughts on the Assassin's Creed. The modern Assassin's Creed. Hey, they got him.
Once your creed was as vital to me as air and water. But when the Turks marched into Wallachia, and you assassins did nothing to stop it, how could I continue to believe? If a man's philosophy does not let him protect his people, his home, and his family, what good can it do for the world?
Peace be with you.
Hello. I'm saying it's 20 hours. And if you went through and completed more and more and more,
now
you
in
know, if you
possession of one of the
100%ed
master
it, it would be
keys.
more. But you don't have to,
Still,
you know?
I've discovered a map, encoded with signs and symbols, which I believe will lead me to the remaining keys. Its full meaning is a mystery to me, but I am thankful to have met a Venetian woman willing to help me decipher it. I must not overstate my successes. The Templars still hold one key hostage, and if I am to recover it, I may need more help than the assassins can provide. If I can make a friend in the Ottoman court, my access to the secrets of this city will improve greatly.
Sure. But you know, going back to Elden Ring, I fought the Godskin. Well, I fought the Godskin duo. Those two. I fought the fat guy 3 times, and I fought the. I fought the skinny guy 5 times, 6 times, something like that. I'm assuming that they're done with them, but that's quite a lot
A pleasant surprise.
for a boss.
Ezio. We should
A
trade
boss should be
stories if I'm not
basically
dead
once.
by this time tomorrow.
Is there a chance of that?
We learn that the Byzantines are planning to infiltrate Topkapi Palace now that Prince Suleiman has returned from his Hajj. If they do strike, it will be tonight at a cultural exposition the prince has organized.
So what is our plan?
Gardeshim, this is not your fight. No need to snare yourself in the Ottoman affairs.
The Byzantines found a key beneath Topkapi Palace, and I would like to know how.
Ezio, we want to protect our Shehzade, not interrogate him.
Trust me, Yusuf. Just tell me where to go.
Topkapi's main gate. We plan to dress as entertainers and walk right in.
I will find a disguise and meet you there.
The Prince's Banquet. But yeah, you know, I don't, you know, I'm not gonna say that the new Assassin's Creeds are even necessarily bad games. I think they're bloated, and Elden Ring has the same sort of problem. They're just bloated to what they could be. You know, if they had made it 20% smaller and had things a little more tailored, or they just styled their bosses differently, I think they would be a lot more successful in what they were attempting to do. Yeah, I had no clue where I was gonna hit, so I was like, okay, Hook, go. There we go. It's saving me from a lot of falls, which is good. Whoa. Of course, it kind of caused a fall there. And... Stop making those noises. Stop it.
From Italia. I am going to enjoy this.
This mighty man, he cleans the poor. hero's luck will hold, we pray. And when he plays his cards, he'll root out all.
All right, where are they dropping them? Walking right by the bad guy. What the? Okay. Be very quiet, everyone. Okay. And up we go. Tackle! What? Oh, that's lame.
Bind thy wounds, noble signor. Let their mirth be not in vain. You have our hearts and sometimes more.
Shush. Where are you guys putting them? Oh, you're just tossing them here? I guess we're swapping with these.
I look ridiculous. I feel ridiculous.
My blade is too conspicuous in this outfit. Are you armed?
C'est le deal. You mark the targets, and we will take them out.
All right.
You, know how to play that thing?
I learned a few chords when I was young.
When were you ever young?
Hey. What? All my money's gone.
This courtyard is closed to the public. Turn around and start walking.
Perdonate, buon signore. We are this evening's entertainment.
Any old Gerzek can carry an instrument around. Get lost.
The things I do to save the world.
You sound like a
drives me
dying
time to
cat.
time.
This is a fun
Like
mission.
learning how to play the lute.
What is
and
this?
making these words rhyme.
Verbatzen.
Fair Lucrezia could not sate her appetite for lovers.
What
but
are
I
you
suspect
doing?
she would be fine with 2 or 3 more brothers.
Ekala. Go in
I'm
and bother the
dressed
guests
up
with
like a
that noise.
jester. I act the fool and mime. All the actions of those I curse and run down all the time. Proud Romagna's iron lady, a rose of tempered steel, could raise the ardor of a corpse and teach a stone to feel. Young Cesare, I heard him say, could not be killed by man. So I tossed him through the air to see where he might land. Cesare, oh Cesare, a man of great depravity, believed himself immortal till he had a date with gravity. Before Rodrigo was the Pope, he was a man of vices, and once he gained the Holy See, he raised his vices' prices. Oh, the beauties of Firenze can melt a heart, you'll see. Beware the girls of Roma, lest fire you wish to be.
Oh, he's so sleepy. That guy who's super dead.
Sing in praise of children, I will croon in praise of dames. I will chant in praise of mighty men when I recall their names. A minstrel's song I've heard them sing.
I'm trying not to talk so you can hear the songs.
By the score. But luck deserts me when I play. They hasten to the door. There once was a man named Duccio, a rat with lecher's taste. Whenever he would show himself, my feast would find his face. I sing in Italiano, you understand no word. But my Greek is non-existent, and my Turkish is absurd.
This courtyard is clear.
But I do not see Prince Suleiman. Follow
Of course
me.
it's Suleiman.
Vieri, oh Vieri, yes.
Now this
The
is
real
celebration.
party.
Suleiman,
Those are the
Sultan's
losers.
grandson and governor of Kefe, and he's only 17.
We met on the ship. He told me he was a student. And who is that?
His uncle, Shehzade Ahmed, the Sultan's favored son. He is grooming himself for the Sultanate as we speak.
Sherife, Sala Nizam.
And he's
Come.
Templar.
We have more Byzantines to find.
Ostentinier, I beg you, let Byzantium endure. Constantine's corpse would turn and put Istanbul the core.
Ha! I was
I
correct.
can't believe I stand here and seeing my time I waste. But you who
Hayırlı
sit
akşamlar.
and smile
I
at
hope you are
me
enjoying yourself.
sincerely have no taste.
Hmm.
Venezia's grim doge, a fierce and evil man, was just a trifle red of face when I upset his plan. Now my tactless minstrel, I sing of fee for coins. If you spot me in the streets, please kick me in the loins. While traveling New Orleans, I took her at her leisure. She said it's strictly business, so business was my pleasure. No one
We should speak
understands
soon.
my plight. The life of a musician, singing for impatient men.
Hayırlı akşamlar. I hope you are enjoying yourself.
To judge a lady's character, note well her company. If you should wish to seem a sage, come spend the night with me.
I don't see any suspects. Oh, there they are.
Venezia's grim doge, a fierce and evil man, was just a trifle red of face when I
Aw.
upset his plan.
He's saying the same ones again.
Before Rodrigo was the Pope, he was a man of vices. And once he gained the Holy See, he raised his vices' prices.
This is a big group. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Do it.
Vieri, oh Vieri, yes, he of Patsy fame, was just as mad as his old
Such an
man,
exotic sound.
and he did just the same.
But he's singing in Italian, so they don't understand what he's saying.
Stuicaccia! Clear the courtyard! Shehzade Suleiman, take cover! Follow them! Ezio!
Run quickly.